We all grew up listening to the speeches that H-men gave to the German people and troops, and you couldn't understand what they were saying, but boy, they sounded menacing. And he's God, dang, that just sounds evil. Well, now they've got AI that translated it into English and tried to retain the voice and the passion behind the speech. And it talks about Christian values and moral integrity and how valuable women are to a society. And it's not quite as bad as I thought it was. And then it talks about the media being so corrupt, and that it played a big part in the Germans having their culture stolen from them. Damn, these are things we worry about. And I can't help but think we might have been on the damn wrong side of history.
So I'm going to preface this entire video by saying, yes, I know not everyone that voted for the Kumquat Klansman catastrophe feels this way, but everyone that feels this way did vote for him. But back to that video, that's why J.D. Vance called him America's Hitler. Because the people that feel that way voted for him, emphatically, and in crazy numbers. They voted for him. And then that's why so many people that voted for him ended up getting called Nazis, because of stuff like this about the whole, well, Hitler actually wasn't as wrong as we thought he was, as he proceeded to kill how many people in the Holocaust. And then there's so many Jewish people and German people and just anyone that knows history in general that just is like, hey, this is dangerously close to Holocaust times when, all the stuff happened. We all know what it was when we were all in school. Everyone learned about it, but ironically, we never got taught how Hitler was able to, take control of Germany. We just learned about what happened after that. And then we got the dumb motherfuckers that just don't understand the parallels. They can get smacked in the face with the parallels on a piece of paper with, a T-chart of this is what Hitler did, this is what Trump did. And they would still vote for him 10 times over. Because they either want to own the libs, which is a crazy thing to do in 2025, considering how everything's so expensive, and I can go on and on and on about that, and how that's a stupid idea, but I will digress. Or because they are so racist and so xenophobic that they just don't care as long as all the brown people are gone, or all the black people are gone. Because if you think that Trump's going to want to stop with all the brown people, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. Our cost of living is going to end up going up because of people getting deported and this man having no idea how to run a fucking economy. So, price of living is going to go up. Human rights violations are getting, human rights are getting violated every single day with how these ICE raids are happening. This is unlawful. And the people saying, well, what about Obama? What about Biden? What about Bush? They'll probably go back to Bush too. And then we'll literally have to explain all over again how constitutional rights are being violated. These are unlawful arrests. Fourth Amendment being violated. First Amendment being violated. 14th Amendment being violated. Fifth Amendment being violated. You see what we're talking about here. So maybe do some soul searching and think to yourself, maybe you're on the wrong side of history because you're saying, wow, this Hitler guy sounds a lot like Trump, and I actually happen to agree with him on everything.